Alright, I stumbled upon this 2005 Volkswagen Jetta Wagon TDI in the back lot at work. So I'm actually test driving it here, thinking about buying it, but I'm not really sure yet. It's kind of a little bit more than I wanted to spend on kind of a beater car like this. But I thought I'd show it to you guys real quick. So like I said, it's no 5. It's the Mark IV body style. The Mark V came out in the Jetta sedan in like 2005 and a half, basically. So it's black, as you can see. This is pretty much the perfect combination for this car. It's a GLS TDI, manual, leather seats, sunroof. I just wish it was green. So we'll go around the back here. As you can see, it's TDI. It's got that antenna that sticks up there. Pretty cool. Has 15-inch alloy wheels, and it has Goodyear Assurance Comforted Touring tires. Still got quite a bit of tread left on them. I'll go around this side. You can see there's some rust on the front fender, but this side of the car is actually pretty clean. It does have a 4-inch straight pipe on it, so that's pretty cool. I like the roof rack on these, they're very cool. Just a very classic, timeless design. So here on the key fob, actually the unlock button does not unlock it. It'll lock just fine, and I don't know if the panic button works, but it does not unlock. So we'll have to manually unlock it here. And so as you can see, it has, and I'm not sure if it's leatherette or real leather, but it's not cloth. It has the sunroof up there, which is very cool. Very solid sounding doors on this car, especially when you open them. I love that sound. It has the side airbags, which is very cool. Actually kind of a lot of space back here for such a small car. The previous owner actually has the Jetta brochure in there, which is kind of cool. I'll go around back here. And in these boxes actually is a clutch. There's one clutch in each box, so they left a couple clutch discs in here. So nice carpet back here. It's very dirty, as you can see, but it's got some nice carpet back here. It's got some tie downs. You've got a power outlet, first aid kit. And this opens up really tall, so it's easy to get in here. I mean, I'm 6 feet and I don't even have to duck to get under it, which is very cool. Also has handles built in here. Very easy to close that. Dropped a screw, so I'm just going to pick that up. So we'll go ahead and get inside and show you a little bit more here. So as you can see, it's very, 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 very dirty. So you can hear the straight pipe. Very cool. I like the armrest here on the door panel. It's just about the right height. And so it's pretty generic Volkswagen Mark IV stuff in here. You've got your lighting controls off to the side. Your heated mirrors. Cruise control is on this stock, but it doesn't work. And you've got some audio controls and whatnot here on the wheel. So as you can see, it actually has 193,000 miles. Nice soft touch dashboard, and you've got your heated seats up here. Monsoon audio system. I really like that they left the stock radio in here. That's very cool. So then you've got your equalizer down here. Just manual climate control. Very simplistic stuff. You've got a little ashtray here. Nice long throws on the shifter, so it's very, very easy to feel what gear you're going into. Push down, up and over for reverse. Inside the glove box here, it's nicely lined in the back, and you've got a little pocket up there for the manual. So this is the 2005 Jetta Wagon. Alright, I figured I'd take you guys for a little test drive. I apologize if the seat here is actually in the camera. This is a very impromptu video. So it starts right up, 193,000 miles, and it runs perfectly. And so when this was new, it had 100 horsepower and 177 foot-pounds of torque. It's paired to the 5-speed gearbox, which is an absolute gem. It really is. I like the longer throws. It feels very mechanical, and it's extremely easy to drive. You'll hear it dinging. It doesn't recognize when the seatbelt is buckled. So that's another electrical issue that this car has. Probably just the sensor here and the buckle is out. So I would imagine that's a pretty easy fix. Steering wheel shakes a little bit on braking. So the front discs are probably starting to get kind of warped. It's not a quick car. It's pretty slow. It actually has traction control though. Just kicked in there around that corner. It's, like I said, it's a pretty slow car, and there's a lot of body roll around corners, but that's really the fun of it. It's a small car that you can just push and drive fast all the time, and that's what I really like about it. So we're getting up on the highway here, and we're at about 65 now, and it's honestly pretty smooth. I don't really notice anything abnormal with it, which is saying quite a bit for a car with this many miles on it. Drives pretty well. The exhaust is a little bit louder than stock, just because it is straight piped, so you've got that. But fortunately, it was done correctly, and there's no check engine light associated with it. And I'm actually surprised there's no check engine light on at all for anything. So that's really, really impressive, being that it's a Volkswagen. I really like the leather steering wheel and shift knob, and the parking brake has a nice leather on it as well. Gives you a nice quality feeling. The steering wheel is nice and small, so you feel in control of the car. Also, the cruise control does not work. I tried it out, and it just doesn't set. It'll switch on with the switch here in the stock, but it never sets. So the clutch engages not right away. There's a little bit of a delay in the pedal, but very shortly after that it picks up. So that's good. Kind of feel the vibration upon braking, but it's not terrible. Could be a lot worse, actually. I like that little kind of clattery hum of the diesel engine. Very cool. So about every 20 or so seconds it dings, telling you to put on your seatbelt. This is a very fun car to drive. That's what I appreciate about these. There's a lot of torque, and it's one of those cars you can drive slow and still have a good time. Shifter is kind of clunky. I like that about it. There's just a lot of charm and character in these older Mark IVs. I've liked these ever since they came out, and always wanted to own one. So even with 100 horsepower, it manages to move along pretty well, especially if you're not afraid to floor it. Once you get up to speed, it's pretty torquey, so it moves along pretty well. You can really hear the turbo whistle with a straight pipe on it. It kind of enhances the sound of the turbo itself, which is pretty cool. You can hear it kind of on these low speed accelerations around like 1500 RPM. You can really hear the turbo whistle, which is cool. Forward now. Take it up to red line. The seat heaters are actually operated up here on these little rotary dials, which are pretty cool. We just slid right past the Mercury Sable there. The torque in this just makes those low speed acceleration maneuvers so effortless. So anyway, we're back at the dealership now, and that was a quick little look at the 2005 Jetta Wagon.